Do you need to access information like a unique user ID or the device that a user is using or a user's time zone? That's very easy to do in Bixby. Let me show you some sample code on GitHub that explains how to do this. All right, here I've downloaded the vivContext example capsule. First thing I'll look at is capsule.bxb. Notice I request Bixby user ID access. That is required if you want to access that unique ID. And if I just look at the action in here, really simple, takes no input. But let's jump over and take a look at this endpoint. And the thing to notice here is I'm passing in this special variable $vivContext. So looking over at the code, so I see vivContext is being passed in, and then I'm just returning a stringified version of vivContext. Well, let's jump over to my actual phone and see what the output of this capsule looks like. All right, so I've made a private submission of that simple capsule so I can run it on device. Reminder, a private submission is a great way of running something and testing it on device when you're not ready to actually submit it to the marketplace. Start.
Here's what I found.
And there you can see it's dumped everything that's on the user context onto the screen. There is a bunch of useful information here to highlight: the device type, the locale of the user's time zone, the session ID, hands-free, as these are hands-free or not, the device model plus the carrier, what store country that capsule is in, and finally the Bixby user ID, which is a unique ID for that user plus that capsule and is persistent across invocations of that capsule. If you'd like to experiment with this, go to GitHub and download the code. And that is your Bixby tech tutorial of the week.